Welcome back to Flying Colors. Today's lesson is test your knowledge in past tense. You have four forms of past tense. Number 1 is simple past. Number 2 is past continuous. Number 3 is past perfect tense. Number 4 is past perfect continuous tense. So these are the forms of past tense. So let me test your knowledge in this. In your public examinations, they may give you some sentences and the topic would be rewrite as directed. Under this rewrite as directed section, you may get these sentence patterns. The first sentence is, children played happily in the garden. What is given in the bracket? Past continuous tense. So you have to convert this sentence into past continuous tense. The formula for past continuous tense is singular subject plus was plus present participle. Again plural subject plus were plus present participles. This is the formula. So here you have to look into the subject. What is the subject? The children played happily in the garden. So children is the subject. What is the sentence is about? The sentence is about the children. So children is the subject. Children means plural. Singular for children is child. So if you see a plural subject children, you have to write children plus were plus what is the present participle? Here they have given the main verb as played. So you have to change it into present participles. ing, playing, right? The children were playing happily in the garden. So the past continuous tense is the children were playing. To the next sentence, Rushil studied for 6 hours. You should change this sentence into past perfect continuous tense. The formula for past perfect continuous tense is subject plus had plus been plus present participle. Here what is the subject given? Rushil is the subject. So Rushil plus had plus been plus studying. This is the past perfect continuous tense in this sentence. So Rushil had been studying for 6 hours. Right? Third sentence is, you had been lying to her all the while. This is the third sentence. You need to change it into simple past. The formula for simple past is subject plus base form of the main verb. So here you is the subject and they have given lying in the question. So you should change it into lied. You lied to her all the while. You is the subject and lied is the base form of the main verb. This is simple past. Coming to the next sentence. I was finishing my breakfast when she arrived. You have to change this into past perfect tense, right? The formula for past perfect tense is subject plus had plus past participle. Very simple. So what is the subject here? I is the subject plus had plus finished participle. So I had finished is the past perfect tense in this sentence. So I had finished my breakfast when she arrived. This is the answer. They had been protesting the whole day, within brackets simple past. So simple past means I have told you already the formula for simple past is subject plus the base form of the main verb. So what is the subject here? They is the subject. Protesting is given in the sentence. You have to change protesting into base form of the main verb. What is the base form? Protest. They protested is the simple past. Very easy. If you learn the formulas, you can convert any sentence into past tenses. This is how you should convert the sentences in your examination. Next sentence, the soldiers moved closer to the center of the town. You have to change this sentence into past continuous tense. So what is the subject given? The soldiers. This is the plural subject. So if you see a plural subject plus were plus present participle is the formula for past continuous tense. So the soldiers were moving closer to the center of the town. Soldiers were moving is the past continuous tense, right? Next sentence, no one lives in this old house. You should change this into past perfect tense. The formula for past perfect tense is subject plus had plus past participle. Here the subject is no one. So no one had plus past participle for lives is lived, right? So no one had lived is the past perfect tense in this sentence. Next sentence, the benches along the road will be removed by some persons. You should change this into past perfect continuous tense. Here past perfect continuous tense formula is subject plus had plus been plus present participles. Subject is the benches. So plural subject, it may be any subject. If you see perfect tense, it may be any subject. The sentence, the subject is the benches plus had plus been plus removing. Removing is the present participle. So benches is the subject, had been removing. In this sentence, the past perfect tense is benches had been removing, right? Let me read this sentence for you. The benches along the road had been removing by some person. Sentence, she is crossing the river over to the other side. Change it into simple past. The formula for simple past is subject plus base form of the main verb. Here subject is she, so crossed. She crossed is the simple past. She crossed the river over to the other side, right? Next sentence, we are submitting our assignment. Change it into past perfect. The formula for past perfect is subject plus had plus past participle. We is the subject plus had plus submitted is the past participle. We had submitted our assignment. Here we had submitted is the past perfect tense. If you have any doubts in present participles and past participles, I have created verb playlist. You can go into the verb playlist and check it out, the chapters of present participles and past participle. If you know present and past participle only, you will be able to change these sentences. Otherwise, this would be very tough for you and you have to read all the formulas every time. These formulas are very easy. If you know the verb tenses formulas very well, that means fingertips, you may able to write your own sentences in your notebook. You need not refer any book also.